Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and we're here with your Smackdown review. Yeah guys, it was a poor show. It was terrible. It was a really bad show. So we're just going to get right into the review and I'll give you my thoughts and feelings on this. So the blue brand, Smackdown, starts with an Undertaker video package starting at his debut and bouncing around until his final days in the ring, which is pretty cool. The roster came out and they were clapping for Taker. Then we had the Boneyard match. Then it was like a TV and a commercial break. Corbin spoke. Then Hardy came out, who for some reason seems to be like the defender of Taker's stuff. Fuck knows what was happening here, guys. Then we went on to the first match of the night. We're just going to get in there. It's the winner faces Bayley for the WWE Smackdown Championship, Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Cross versus Dana Brooks versus Lacey Evans. Nikki Cross picked up the win here. 1.5 stars. Good for Nikki, I guess. It was a pretty poor match. There was nothing really good. I hate the way they use Dana Brooks, just putting her in random places, as if like, okay, we feel quite sorry for you, here you go. But the Lacey Evans character doesn't work for me. Alexa Bliss is cool. Nikki Cross picked up the win, cool. That's it. It was just a kind of filler match, guys. There was no reason for this to be here, apart from to get a winner, to get somebody to face Bayley. Probably Extreme Rules. The next we had the New Day in Lucha House Party versus Cesaro. This is Cesaro, Shinsuke Nakamura, Miz and Morrison. The New Day in the Lucha House Party picked up the win. So I gave this 3 stars because it was the best match of the night. It was probably the better match of the whole show. Definitely was a better match of the whole show. The only problem with this is the Lucha House Party is a joke kind of tag team, like the way they've been made out, and them picking up the win here, it was just, I don't think it's going to change anything. Nothing's really been put in play to get anything changed. It was average really at best, but it was fun to see them pick up the win. Then we had Braun do things. I don't really have much to say about this, guys. It was just doing things. There was a few segments. It was pish poor. Then we went on to King Corbin versus Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy picked up the win. 1.5 stars, guys. We kind of only saw half this match because of commercials, but I feel that went on a little bit too long anyway. This is a terrible match, guys. I'm a big Jeff Hardy fan. Seeing this just really was quite disappointing. Overall, the whole show, I had to give it 1.5 stars. I would have gave it 1, but since the majority of things got 1.5 and we had that kind of cool match, that was fine. Why did they show us the Boneyard match? Half of it had bits cut out and stuff like that. Then they come back to Corbin in the ring moaning about Taker, and then Hardy comes out for some reason. I don't get it at all. So last week's episode of Smackdown was really good. I didn't think it was going to happen this week again, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I just really didn't think it was going to be this bad. The notes that I've wrote down here is the coronavirus is obviously continuing to cause issues because people have been testing positive in WWE, and we can see maybe it's leading into a little bit of negative writing. I don't know, guys. I don't know what else I'm meant to say here. This was a terrible Smackdown. Nikki's win was welcome. Don't like the way it was. The match was pretty poor, lackluster. No need for it to be there. look back at Undertaker's career is always good. The being out there clam is good. It's a kind of send off, not the send off that I wanted to see Taker have. Sting versus Taker a couple of years ago at WrestleMania would have been a better send off, but no, guys, this was not the best show ever. It really was just a filler SmackDown. You don't need to watch this SmackDown. Read the reviews, watch the highlights on YouTube, and just skip it. It really was bad, and it was really bad. But the problem with WWE is you feel that they've got the potential, and you can see they've got the potential of doing good, and then they do bad all the time. It doesn't change, and that's the problem. To go from actually putting effort into shows to just feeling like they've wasted a whole show. Yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here with you today. There's nothing else I can say. There's no need for you to watch this. Grab the highlights on YouTube, watch a few reviews, and that's it. It's not worth it at all. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with wrestling news, and then we'll have a Raw review on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you here on Monday for some news.